What's up everyone, Simulator Shane here, and today I want to show you how I turn an idea into a physical object using a 3D printer. So what you see in front of you is the R22 engine instrument cluster. It's the 6 instruments that sit on the lower panel. That's what it looks like from the front. There's the faceplate. So I chose this piece to show you because I think it shows really well what's possible with 3D printing. It would have been really difficult to make this piece using any other technology, but with 3D printing I was able to just see what was needed and model something up and print it and install it, and it just works exactly how it should. So the problem I was solving here was, you can see there's a bunch of wires that come out from the servos that come out of the back of the instrument here, and then it has to go through these adapters into this Molex connector, and it's an 18-pin connector, so there's lots of cables going everywhere, and I just needed something to hold it all together, hold the connector attached to the instrument, and hold all the wires neat and tidy so they don't get in the way of other things. So what I did to solve this problem is, these Molex connectors have these little panel mount wings on these housings here. So what I did was I made a faceplate like this, which has the shape of the cutout for the connector, and then I built a bottom piece that has these risers here, and then I just screwed the top faceplate into the risers, and then the bottom piece attaches to the actual instrument off these bolts that were already here, and you can see it's way strong enough. It holds the cables nice and neat, and it holds the connector to the instrument. Now what's great with 3D printing is, the moment I had this idea, I saw it in my head, and I was able to jump on the computer and start modeling it. So I built a 3D model of the piece that I wanted to print out. What I do is I take that model and then you put it into a slicer, which slices it into individual layers and instructions for the 3D printer to actually follow. And then from there I just put it on an SD card, plugged it into the 3D printer and hit go. And I didn't have to do anything else. I just sort of checked back in from time to time and watched it progress. And then just like that, like magic, after about 45 minutes I came back and the printer had finished. It had cooled down, and I just popped the piece off the bed, removed the brim along the bottom that helps it stick to the plate, and then it was just a matter of installing the 4 screws, installing the connector into the top piece, bolting it down to the instrument, and then what you can see here is the final result. And because this design worked so well for this instrument, I then went and made other instruments. So there you can see that's the carb temp gauge, that's the back of it there, another adapter, and then there's the RPM gauge, same deal, that's holding the connector, and then in the inside of all these instruments is more 3D printed pieces, and then those needles are actually 3D printed as well. So there you go guys, that's my 3D printing process from start to finish. As you can see, the results are really great. I'm really happy with this 3D printer. It does everything that I need, and this is just a few of the pieces that I've printed for this sim. It's great having the capability to just take an idea. You see like a problem, you see the solution in your head, and then that same day you can see it go from an idea into a physical object that works as you expected. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see others like it, don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube and like the Facebook page, Simulator Shane. I'll see you in the next video.